What's up YouTube? Today we're gonna be installing a carbon fiber trunk on the S3. There's the trunk over there. Little work already done so far. Nothing crazy. There's Deuce over here. So I've never seen an install done on one of these before in general, so I think I'm gonna have to freehand this. But I already know I just gotta get the trunk liner off, and I gotta somehow get this off, I'm pretty sure, and put that on. So let's get started. Alright guys, so we're gonna start by just trying to get this trunk liner off, but we can just try wiggling it so we're connected by and stuff, and just bring everything out the way. So go ahead and get this out first, just to get out of the way for now. Okay, now these are free. Okay. So kind of scary in here, not sure if I'm taking this off correctly, but I guess we're gonna have to figure it out the hard way. Okay, so that came off. Okay, so looks like we got the liner out. I already know that I obviously have to disconnect my tail light, or this part of the tail light. We're basically gonna have to take everything off of here and put on a new trunk, so that's gonna be fun. First, what I want to do is just get everything unplugged. There we go. So I don't want to break the other one, so I'm just gonna get this small tiny screwdriver, stick it in this hole, and pull it out like that. Perfect. Okay, let's go ahead and unscrew these tail light bolts. If I'm not mistaken.
Alright, so your first thing you're gonna need to do is get to the tail lights. So there's 3 bolts on the tail lights. There's one right here, and one right here. Or where is it? Yeah, right here. So first you're gonna want to remove all 3 of those bolts. You can unplug this before or after you do that, and you can see in the video I will pop it out through here. And please be careful when you do that because they are fit very tight in, so they will pop out, so you got to do it slowly and make sure you have a good grip on it because both of them flew out for me. I don't know how I did that twice. So yeah, you take out these 3 bolts and you unplug this wire right here and you push the tail light out. And yeah, you can see all it kind of clips right here, the tail light to the piece of the trunk. Same exact process for the other side. 1 bolt here, 1 bolt here, and 1 bolt here, and then the connector.
Should just... Okay, so let's make sure we don't do that, guys. Make sure we keep a steady grip on this so it doesn't just fly out. So guys, we're midway through the process right now. I didn't record all of it because my storage is like running low and stuff. And it's all just basically me just frustrating trying to get to some bolts and stuff. So anyways, we got all this wiring stuff out. We had to take these out of every single hole, and I just cut some of them off because it was low-key pissing me off. They just wouldn't come out, and Audi just makes everything like impossible to work on. So I was trying to pull it out of here the whole time, but I ended up just pulling it out from this side and just disconnecting it from right here. I'm gonna slid that out of the camera place. So yeah, so in here is where everything was. We just took it out. So when you first see this, mine's disconnected right now, but this will be harnessed around the bolts. So there's 1 bolt right here and 1 bolt right here. You're gonna wanna take both of those out, then this will come off. Then you're gonna wanna unplug this connector right here. Make sure you do it carefully. You do not wanna break the reverse camera. And then you're gonna unplug this wire and that wire right there. So those are for the license plate lights. You want to pop those out too. So yeah, that's exactly what you're gonna do there. You also, it looks different here, but there will be I don't know what they're called, bolt heads or whatever, but there will be whatever here. You got to get your ratchet and you got to take them out just to get this little you want to take this part off too. All of these parts will be installed in the new trunk. because I mean, you can't have the trunk without the tail lights and everything. So yeah, after you get all of that out, then you can focus on these 3 bolts right here. So there's 1, 2, 3. You're gonna take all 3 out on each side and make sure you're holding the trunk steady while you're doing this, because you don't want to just take it off, the trunk just starts falling all over the place. The trunk will come out when those bolts are out. It will be loose. So then after that's out, go ahead and slide the trunk off, and then you slide the new one back in, and you basically just reverse the process. Put these bolts back through here and tighten everything. And when you're tightening these, I know mine doesn't look perfect, and I'm about to tell you guys to make it perfect, because you want it lined up. You can see the little gray excess dirt around where the old bolt was tightened at, and that's exactly where you want to get it, because that's where the OEM bolts were tightened, and it'll fit better. It's not going to fit perfect, but it will fit better than just freehanding it like I did. I'm still messing around with the fitment and stuff to get it right, but yeah, that's how it will look under here, and that's how you put everything together and take apart. So you're basically just repeating the same process. You're going to put this back in through here, all 3 of these. If you don't want these, doesn't matter, whatever's your preference, but you definitely need this. So you're gonna put this back through here, pop the taillights back in, and then you're gonna plug everything back in. You gotta plug everything back in through here and tighten all those bolts back up. I'm not sure if it's like this for everybody else, but for my trunk, it came without holes where the headlight bolts go through. So I had to drill them myself. But it was not hard. It took me probably a minute or 2. All right, guys, we just got finished installing literally everything back onto the car, except for the liner. We're gonna have to cut some holes in the trunk and cut these studs so that the liner can fit back onto the car. But anyways, let me tell you guys what you guys missed out on since I didn't record. That's on me. So basically, all we did is we basically put the trunk back on, which you guys seen already. We had to drill 3 holes each into the light sockets. That was kind of annoying. I just had to kind of hope I was doing in the right spots, because there's only like 1 circled area. So I just kind of lined it up and then kind of like made a little circle where it was, and I lined it up and I drilled it in. And then we just basically taped everything back to where it's supposed to be, plugged in all the connectors back where they should be at, put the latch back on, everything's plugged in and working, as you can see. But yeah, yep, this is how the car is looking until we get the liner back on. But dude, this trunk is super light. It's like it's super hard to close, and like it just like pops and flies right open. I mean, I guess because it weighs a lot. I guess because it weighs nothing, I meant. But yeah, so we're not running a plate right now because I don't want to drill this thing out. I might just put some Velcro on there and Velcro my plate there. But for now, we're just going to run it like this. There's a car show tomorrow I want to go to, so I'm just going to keep it bald, I guess. But yeah, it's looking good. Hey, and the fitment is not great, to be honest. Definitely needs a lot of work. It's not like garbage and terrible, but definitely is not perfect at all. But yeah, I mean, I think it was worth it. I'm gonna keep reworking it every now and then just to see how I can make it look better. But yeah, this is it for now, guys. I'm gonna get you guys some clips after I give it a little wash, because it's pretty dirty. There's fiberglass everywhere all over the car. But yeah, still looks sexy as hell. That's all. You just want to make sure everything's in the right place when you finish installing it. And yeah, it should look good after that. I don't see any other tutorials on here, so I hope you guys can use this. If you're ever gonna install a trunk, I really don't see a lot of carbon trunks on S3s either, and that's probably why there's no tutorials. But if you guys are gonna install a carbon trunk, you guys can use this video. I hope it helped. All right, guys, so this is how the car looks now. You can tell the fitment's a little off some spots, but it's pretty nice difference between the black and the carbon. It's not crazy, but it's definitely a nice subtle look, especially at night. At daytime it's more visible, but that's how it looks at nighttime. I got some daytime clips on the TikTok if y'all want to see that. But yeah, let me know what y'all think. Yo, what's up, guys? I'm on vacation right now. I had to get the video out before before I got back, and this is my boy Faddis right here.
Yo, we just woke up. Welcome back to another video.
Alright.
Congrats on the new video, Carbon Shaw.
Alright, shut up. I just wanted to apologize for the terrible front camera quality in the video, guys. Just ignore that for now. My phone's low-key trash, but yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed the video.
See you later, guys.